Welcome in, Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Really do appreciate your time, your energy, all your support. So thank you so much. As always, Capricorn, it's going to be your weekly read, pretty much from the November, 8th, 9th to the 17th, give or take. But time is fluid, as you know. So we're going to take a look here, Capricorn, at how you're currently feeling about your person, how your person's feeling about you, upcoming actions for the week. And then I'll pull some oracle cards at the end here, get some advice from Spirit, as well as some messages from your person. So again, guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Capricorn. Hopefully something resonates today. As always, though, general read. So we're going to take a look first at your feelings. That way it kind of gives you an idea whether or not this is how you're feeling about your person, whether or not you feel like this reading might be for you. So let's dive on in here, guys. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please show me how Capricorn is currently feeling about the person on their mind and love, please. The greatest, highest good, please. How is Capricorn currently feeling about the person on their mind in love? Who is this person? How is Capricorn feeling? So might be dealing with a fixed sign with the World card coming out. Eight of Pentacles. That card keeps coming out today. I get one more card. There we go. 3 wands. All right. So I feel like right now, Capricorn, either you're closing out a cycle with somebody else, or, this relationship with this person kind of came to a close or got put on pause for some reason. But I definitely feel like you're wanting to invest your time, more energy, more love in this relationship. So that definitely could have been why you weren't able to move forward here. For some of you, you might be recently single with the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So however that means to you. This could just be you spending maybe the last little while you've been spending some time on yourself. So that could be you, working out more, eating better, just, doing some internal work on yourself. But I feel like definitely for a lot of you, that's maybe been your focus here in order to kind of come back bigger, better, stronger for this person on your mind. So with the 3 of Wands here, you're definitely waiting. We're going to clarify your feelings here and see what's going on. So I feel like this is definitely your energy here, this 8 of Pentacles here, Capricorn. But it definitely looks like you're waiting for something. And so let's see what, looking to the future. Maybe you're not sure right now if you are newly single what that future is going to look like. So you might be spending some time as well trying to figure that out. In the meantime, burying your head in work, trying to work hard, build up those pentacles. Tell me about the World here and Capricorn's feelings. Why is the World here, please? Let's just clarify so we can get some more details here for you, Capricorn. Tell me about the World card. Yeah, definitely for some of you, you may have left with the shirt on your back here. So some of you may have just moved recently or had to move away from a situation. You may have also, had to move away from this person, put the situation on pause. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you have a destination in mind. Keep getting that here with your cards. There's, the person that you want to be with, the person that you want to see, the person that you want to spend time with, the person that you want to invest your time and energy in. So let's get some more deets here on this 8 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. What's this 8 of Pentacles about for Capricorn, please? Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been using work as a distraction here, Capricorn, to, kind of not have to think about, what just happened. So again, for some of you, could have been like, in a long-term marriage. This could have been somebody that you were married to. that you recently ended, like a long-term relationship. And again, I feel like for some of you, definitely may had to move. So I feel like for a lot of you, distracting yourself with work, burying yourself in other activities is kind of just almost like a coping mechanism here at this point. So let's see here what we get on the Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands. This looks like you're looking forward to something, as well as trying to figure out, where you sort of fit in the world now, maybe after being in a really long-term relationship. So again, if this was a, divorce of some kind, what is that? What does my life look like now? Being out of this long-term relationship, this person, I'm not really sure, like trying to figure that out. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What is Capricorn waiting for here? Judgment. Yeah, like I mentioned, I feel like you're kind of in that one foot in the past here still, one foot in the future. I'm trying to figure that out with Judgment coming out. Can I get one more card on Judgment, please? Yeah, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so really taking the time I feel that you need here, Capricorn, to figure out who you want in your life and who you don't. So I feel like, whatever ending happened, and it's funny as I say that, we have 10 of Cups on the bottom. So definitely this looks to me like this was like a pretty big long-term relationship and or marriage. And I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you've, been to war here. You've had to battle for like every pentacle maybe that you got. So for those of you that, there was, um, you know, fighting over like assets, I definitely feel like, that's worn you out. So maybe for some of you, that was maybe one of the reasons why you're just like, hey, I'm done, I'm out. I'm like, it's not worth it here. But for others of you, I definitely feel like, you didn't want to necessarily give up on this situation. Maybe for that very reason, because you've had to work really hard to get, all of the things that you do have if you are, fairly financially successful here. So I feel like definitely there may have been people around you. Gives me very Five of Wands energy here, Capricorn, that there was a lot of division. So that could be with friends and family, like where everybody kind of had to pick a side kind of energy. And now you're like, now that you're kind of out of that situation, you're really taking a hard look at the people that were around you, the people that supported you, the people who don't support you, and like drawing a hard line in the sand here about who you're letting in the future. So I feel like this has been a pretty difficult situation for you. I feel like you've definitely been through the ringer here with this person, this situation, and just to kind of like finally free yourself. And yeah, we're going from the 10 to the 9, and the Five of Swords is in the middle. So definitely a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict. And now I feel like you're just trying to heal yourself here from, a pretty serious commitment. We have the Hierophant on the bottom. All right, so how does this person feel about Capricorn? Your reading's getting pretty interesting here, Capricorn. Picking up on a lot of, and as I said that, I'm getting goosebumps on my arms here. How does this person feel about Capricorn, please? So I have the Queen of Swords coming out. Tell me more. Seven of Cups. Ten of Swords. The Strength card. All right, yeah. This looks like a pretty heavy, pretty serious ending. So like I already mentioned, I feel like for most of you, this really does, this definitely was the end to a long-term situation, long-term relationship. Ten of Swords on your person's side. I feel like this person made it clear that, if you were exploring other options. This person, and I'm not saying that you were Capricorn, definitely take it how it resonates if you feel like it's reversed here. But I definitely feel like it took a lot of courage. I feel like, maybe you and this person tried for a long time to try and work out your differences. But, Queen of Swords is like this person that you're dealing with has definitely made it clear that, they either don't want, they're not going to kind of put up with that kind of behavior. And that could have definitely been one of the things that, was a contributing factor, let's say, to the end of this long-term relationship in our marriage. Want to say there was seven other things. That's Seven of Cups. So I feel like there was a bunch of different things that you and this person could just not see eye to eye on. And I feel like, it was a very difficult situation. So for those of you that had kids with this person, definitely, it's a big deal, right? Friends and family, everybody kind of feels divided. And I feel like I was getting that energy up top there for you, Capricorn. So let's clarify this person's feelings. Tell me about the Queen of Swords here. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this person I feel like has done their best here to kind of like remove any kind of emotion from the situation. So this gives me the energy of somebody using, cutting out their heart in order to make a, head over heart decision about this relationship with you, Capricorn. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I can't even make it up. There's the Knight of Wands. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, maybe you were in some kind of open situation, or you weren't, right? This could also indicate, your person had other people as well. Take it how it resonates here, Capricorn, for you. But definitely that was like a very major contributing factor to the end of this relationship. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. And I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big deal, right? A big betrayal. Tell me about the Ten of Swords here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's the Tower. Yikes. All right. I'm going to get some more cards on the Tower in a minute. We're just going to clarify the Strength card. Tell me about the Strength card here. Tell me about the Strength card. The Moon. Yeah, so I feel like there was a lot of secrets between you and this person, Capricorn. Whether that be on your person's side, your side. What is the Moon here? And then I'll get some cards on the Tower. Tell me about the Moon. Why is the Moon showing up on the Strength card? Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person still has a lot to say to you. Like, I feel like this person's actually holding back here. But they do have some angry words for you, Capricorn, whether or not, you feel like you deserve it or not. I mean, Knight of Swords can be like, a lot of rage, a lot of fury. So this definitely gives me energy about, things that came to light between you and this person here, Capricorn. And I definitely feel like your person, feels blindsided possibly, or betrayed in some way. Tell me about the Tower here. Why is the Tower here showing up in Capricorn's person's feelings, Spirit? Justice, yeah. Definitely that could have been what was kind of like the tipping point here. Justice, the Justice card to me here, Capricorn, really represents, either it's like balance or unbalance, or, legal matters, divorce, separation, something along those lines. So it definitely looks like that's where the situation is going and or headed, or already happened for some of you. Usually Tower energy is like pretty close to when, I'm doing the reading. So for some of you, this may have already happened. or is going to be happening in the month of November. So definitely check out. I'm trying to remember what came out in your monthly read. I don't think it was anything as dramatic as this, but could have been. The Tower card I know did come out in a lot of readings for the month of November. And we do have Mars moving into Leo. It was in Cancer, and that energy is doesn't like being in Cancer. It feels uncomfortable. So I don't know. Definitely for some of you, if you were feeling uncomfortable, maybe living into the same house with this person, things just imploded and you can't do it anymore. I don't know. That might be for somebody. Somebody might have needed to hear that for confirmation of this reading. And for others of you, I definitely feel like, this situation's been a long time coming. I don't feel like a lot of times, it's a surprise. I mean, maybe sometimes somebody's completely blindsided, but I feel like, probably 60, 65, 70% of the time, there's things that have already happened in your relationship that that, and you do your best. You want to work through them, right? You don't want to like give up on the person. But, at the end of the day, sometimes those are red flags that we choose to ignore. And then it comes back to, bite you in the butt later on, right? So let's see here what actions this person's going to take towards you, Capricorn. I don't even really want to ask, but let's see what comes out. I'm kind of interested to see what comes out here. What actions is this person going to take towards Capricorn, please? Actions towards Capricorn, please. So, Four of Swords. Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. Yikes. All right. So Capricorn, I feel like this person right now definitely could be giving you the silent treatment. This gives me the energy of, somebody ignoring you, ignoring your texts, ignoring, avoiding, really being strategic, wanting to come out on top. Kind of this person I feel like is a bit in their ego, if I'm being real. So this kind of gives me, and I don't really like it, Capricorn, it kind of gives me the energy of somebody being like, making you feel like that they're almost better than you, right? I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't, I feel differently maybe if that Six of Wands was in there, Capricorn, but I don't know. I'm picking up on like, I'm just gonna sit up here in my throne on my high horse and look down at Capricorn. And again, I don't know, Capricorn. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm reading energy, so I don't know. If somebody obviously did step out or there was, cheating, betrayal, maybe you deserve that. I don't know, you know what I mean? But again, I feel like everybody makes mistakes for sure. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, and you guys can comment below if you want. I feel like, maybe sometimes people want to get caught. They want to get caught if that's going on. And the reason I say that is because then that kind of finally gives them the out. They didn't have to say it, right? And the other person finds out. Eventually it's going to come out. Eventually the truth is going to surface. And then that gives the person who was cheating an out to get out, right? And had they just done that all along, just been straight up saying, this isn't working for me anymore, instead of creating all this drama, right? Yikes. All right. So I definitely feel like this person's doing their best here to ignore you, Capricorn, wrong or right. Again, whether you feel like you deserve it or you don't deserve it, I feel like this person is definitely, they could also be talking to other people, which I, kind of mentioned up there. Yikes. All right. Definitely looks like November is going to be a lot of, tumultuous energy, a lot of back and forth, I feel, a lot of upheaval. And again, Pluto is moving out of Capricorn and moving into Aquarius, so that's big changes, in how your life looks right now, Capricorn, compared to next year. All right, so for your Wisdom of the Oracle, we got Observer coming out. So definitely you might have your eye on someone else. This could also indicate that you're just, letting everything kind of like fall to the ground in this tower, like just letting everything go. We did get that on that Six of Swords, the World, and building blocks. So this could definitely be you starting over from scratch, starting over on your own. If you, moved, we have time to go on the bottom of the deck. All right. I'm not even going to pull a romance angel. Let's get a Moonology card. I just don't feel like there's any coming back in this situation, guys, so that's why I'm not pulling one. Sometimes I feel like it's not helpful. At the end of the day, you need to make the best decision for yourself, Capricorn, whether or not you feel like you want to try and put in the effort to salvage this relationship or not. I feel like for a lot of you, it is pretty much over, but we have surrender to the divine. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you here, Capricorn, if you are, struggling in this situation, if this, is your story, definitely, I feel like that's kind of what you're doing here in this Observer card as well. It's just like letting everything, let the chips fall where they may, right? And then restarting here with the building blocks. Let's get one sacred symbol here. Make it a sacred symbol here for Capricorn, please. All right. Sacred symbol here for Capricorn. All right, I'm going to try that again. I have jealousy on the bottom of the deck. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. So you or your previous partner here, definitely be jealousy going on. All right, can I get a card here, Spirit, for Capricorn? Some advice, please, for Capricorn, the situation with this person. Transformation. Yeah, I feel like, whatever happened between you and them, we did the death card on the bottom, Scorpio energy and growth. Yeah, it might not feel like it right now, Capricorn, but I feel like, whatever is meant to happen here. We have a lot of major arcana in your spread between you and your person here. So this is definitely, a big turning point, I feel like, in your life. I believe that things happen for a reason. So I feel like this situation, maybe for you, Capricorn, this relationship has been over for a long time. And, this is kind of like the TSN tipping point here. And, because nothing was changing. So sometimes the universe will throw in a tower because the writing's been on the wall for a long time and neither of you really wanted to do anything about it. So somebody cheats, somebody lies, somebody, in order to force a situation, and then, boom, that happens, right? And it happens for a reason. It's because nobody's growing, or the situation's not growing, it's just getting worse, and full of maybe resentment, bitterness, and it's just not healthy. So things like this happen, kind of force everybody kind of back in their corner here to make a decision about the future and to make some kind of changes, for your soul's growth, right? Or just transforming into something, a better version of yourself, right? You've been stuck in the same situation for a long time. All right, guys, I hope this reading helped. I'd love to hear from you, so feel free to make a comment. And again, if you definitely, if you need, support, definitely reach out to, your friends and family that are supporting you. Try and close off any kind of like chitter chatter. If a lot of people are talking about your situation, which I was kind of getting up there. So, sometimes people have nothing better to do, right? But at the end of the day, you only need to really answer to yourself here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button, that just kind of lets me know as a reader that it resonated. As always, feel free to make a comment. Love to hear from you. And if you'd like to be notified when I have new content out, feel free to hit the subscriber button and the notifications bell. And as always, guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in your next read.